kind of the last couple of casts that I'm wanting to sort of rebuild the server side. I'm going to do that kind of offline until we get more of it back together. In the meantime, I'm just going to use our current version and just kind of continue on from there and build out some more features. One thing I want to do is I want to actually create, for today, it's going to be kind of a shorter day, is I want to build out one more unit. So I think I have them, I think I have some art here someplace. Maybe. Maybe? No, actually I think it's on my desktop. We have some art here. What does this look like? That's the one we already had. I'm excited about a dog. What does this look like? That is our ghost. Yeah, this guy should be pretty good. So let's open up this. And so what we'll need is we need to kind of get in here and look at this. Ooh, that's a bit close. Let's go to 100. Alright, so we've got his attack, his other attack, and we have him dying. Okay, that's cool. Get hit. You know what? We may not have all the things we need. Oh, here we go. Here's his walk. So what do we usually need? We need idle and run. As I'm dying, idle, get hit. I don't know if we have an idle for this guy. Let's zoom out just a hair more. If we don't have an idle, it kinda as I'm dying, get hit. There we go. We do have an idle. Okay. Zoom back in here. There's this idle right there. So we're going to hit R for rectangle. And we're going to draw a nice, oh, two squared on that one. Two squarey. There we go. And do Command C, Command Shift V, and that'll bring up a separate window. And what we'll need to do is we need to grab our toolbox, and we're going to select by color, which is going to be this puke color, also known as pink. And we need to select none. And we've got these lines in between, we need to get rid of those, so we're going to select those by color. Actually, I'm going to get, zoom in, make sure. And we're going to cut that, right? So that's going to be pretty good. And now we're going to zoom back out, and I think that's probably still not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. Select none. Actually, let's redo that. And we're going to measure, so that's Shift M. And we're going to go from here to 102. Let's see here. Let's do AX, 831 divided by 8 or 7? That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. So it's off by a little bit. So if we do, we need to make this 1 pixel wider. There we go. And 871, 72. So that one needs to go by 1. Okay. So we're 104 by 109 as our dimensions. We're going to save as, and we're going to go to our assets. I'm going to create a folder which is going to be Yeti, and it's the best thing ever is when you spell something wrong. So Yeti, and we'll call this Yeti. In fact, we actually need to put it here. Yeti. .png. Save. Oh, I gotta export it, that's why. Export as. Go to here, and we're gonna do Yeti. And then get rid of this other dead folder. And we have our Yeti, so we're going to create a folder called idle. And let's go to our live game, which is going to be tools, frame generator, Nico frame generator. And that tells us our frame dimensions are going to be, we had this, it was 104 by 109, 104 by 109, and the dimensions of the image, which is 832 by 872, 832 by 872. And we're going to need a prefix. Which is going to be, what is our Yeti idle. And now we can move JSON to assets Yeti idle. Done. And now we can put the Yeti. Actually, how did we do this? So we have idle. Okay, so we just need to put the Yeti there. So Yeti there. Name this Yeti idle. And next one is going to be run. And so let's get rid of this one. Discard changes. And we're going to go to the rectangle here and grab this one. Command C, Command Shift V, there we go. And then we're going to select by color. Get that vomit color out of here. And then select none. And then we're going to select, nope. That's what I get for being sassy. I'm going to select that, cut that, and we're going to export as Yeti run. Export. And we need to get our dimensions again. So this is, move this down, 1272 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 106. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a big surprise there. 959 divided by 8. And that one's off by a pixel, probably. 960. Yep. So image canvas size, we're going to need to export again, and let's run our frame generator, and that's going to be Yeti run, and our dimensions are going to be 106 by 120, 106 by 120, and the total dimensions are 1272 by 960. There we go. And now we're going to move the JSON to the run. And there we go. Yeti run. Pop them right in there. There we go. So now we've got 2 units in place. Now we need to actually add it to our, I think it's under entities. Static unit factory. There we go. So we're going to start our new mapping. And it's going to be 3. And this is going to be Yeti. And I think that's going to be it. So now we just need to look at our seed. Lib tasks seed. And we're going to do yank 1 put, and let's set their speed down to about 12, and this will be unit type 3 as matched there. And we don't have a spell for this. Spell ID would be 2. I'm going to take this one down to 1, and I'm going to do mix game server seed. There we go. So that's up to date. Now, lib game server, I think it's going to be battle interaction, unit cast spell interaction. And create unit. I think I'm going to change this to 2 and then 3. And now we can go here. What's going on here? Okay. And we're going to use the spell ID. Spell ID. Okay. I think that might do it. Okay. Yeah, we probably have to go to the directory, I'm sure. Run. Oh, you know what we're not doing? We need to go to our playground, I believe. And we're going to need to do on zombie spawn. Spell ID is going to be 2. And Getty spawn e printer event. It's exactly this, except for it's ID3. And this should be seem to be displeased with this idea. He's on an endless disconnect here. Endless reconnect. Okay. Ooh. Unit type does not exist. Number input unit casted spell. Actions. Insertion failed. Oh, weird. Alright, let's try it again. Let's call it a fluke, and let's go for it again. So command ID to, yeah, so it's all kinds of incorrect. And it could be possible that oh yeah, here. Spellcasted, initiate cast spellcasted. Unit type 11. That's not it. Let's see here. Get spelled by ID. Create unit. So let's do IO inspect spell ID. We just need that. $11, and is that what we're getting? Getting unit type 11. Why is the spell ID 11? So go to the playground. Spell ID is this. Interaction cast spell. Single interaction. Cast spell. Spell ID is 11. Logger.debug spell ID. Okay. That one's super weird. This one's less super weird. And three. Okay, so spell ID is 3. Okay. So I inspect spell. So I did find a spell of ID 3, spawn minion, and then register player unit spell, and inspect spell. Spell ID 3. So let's do lib server battle interaction unit interactions, and it's going to be create unit. So create unit is player false unit ID unit type. Player false unit ID unit type. Oh, that's what it is. It's not spell ID. It's spell ID. Okay. So this one should spawn. Oh, okay, we need to change that. Unit created. It's kind of silly for now, but has to do with some debugging. And I think our playground is weird. Zombie spawn, cast spell. That seems okay, but it seems to be on some sort of infinite connection loop. There we go. And so we'll create another one of those guys. And then if we create this one, that one is Weirdo. Cast spell. Spell ID. I find that very odd. Zombie spawn. Single interaction. And we're going to trace the unit cast spell ID. In the meantime, I'm going to inspect our spell. RDM. I think what we need to do is name server socket acceptor, and I'm just going to comment that out for now. And that looks okay. And that is awful. Okay. There we go. Nil cast time. And that's in live game server unit battle interaction unit cast spell interaction. So it's saying cast time is undefined or private. Lib tasks seed. There we go. So what I'm going to do is mix game server seed and then start. I wonder if we should just seed it no matter what. Okay, so there's our Yeti, hopefully. And then our zombie. There we go. So we can create zombies quicker. Yeah. Create lots of zombies. And then create a Yeti. Slick. Okay. Perfect. And there, it's scary. And hide behind one of them. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, so we need some couple little changes here. I'm pretty happy about them. And so let's shut her down for the day. Tomorrow we can actually do a bit more exciting stuff with these units. So what I'm changing it to, so you guys know what's coming up, is our interaction. Instead of moving a unit, we're actually going to move a squad. That's why we had to have that second unit. So now when we select one unit, we're actually going to move it as that type only. So that's what we're working on tomorrow, and that's going to be server-side run. So git add sources, git commit added new unit. Okay, I'm going to push Skylar, master, and get status, get diff. We got some logging in here we could probably get rid of, but we'll keep it in for now. So git commit added a new unit, push Oregon master, and then date, get tag 2016 0913 at 0858, get push Oregon. Oh, Skylar. Let's see how many times I can spell the same word. And there we go. That's it for the day. Happy coding. I'll see you guys tomorrow.